Alright, we made it back to base camp. We just defeated the boss and cleaned up the dried up trenches area. So I made it back to base camp thinking there was going to be a cutscene. So let's get into it. And before we go any further, be sure to hit that subscribe button below if you enjoy walkthroughs and gameplay of the latest releases out in the market. So subscribe if you like to see future content like Code Vein and other games. And also make sure you hit the like button on our Facebook page if you enjoy saving money on games when they are on sale. What I do is I post up the latest sales that are going on in the market that you may or may not know about. So alright, let's find out what's going on. Let's progress the story a little bit further. We talked to Lewis. He's the man with the plan. So
Cruz endured painful experiments for Project Queen. My older sister Karen put everything she had into her research on the project. Both of them were kind souls, doing all they could for the future of humanity. Thank you for showing me those memories. Now, let's continue our investigation, so that all can enjoy the blessing of blood.
alright,
We can head out whenever you're ready.
alright, I thought there was gonna be a cutscene. Who is this? Oh, this is a girl that we saved. I had no clue who that was.
You saved me back in town, and now I live at the shelter you told me about. I have to donate blood regularly, but they give me food, a place to live, and clean clothes. I can sleep without fear of revenants or the lost. To me, it seems quite luxurious. I have a much better life now, thanks to you.
Okay, so they're using you as a cow. And let's see, this usually tells this map area tells us where our next objective is. So I have to go back to the ruined city center. Okay, so there isn't going to be a nice cutscene. But let me talk to her. What's her name? Io. And she kind of like brings up memories of those blood gems that I pick up. So
What is it?
I'll show you what I'm talking about. This. So I picked up a new one. So in Dark Seeker. And so when I repair these things, if I can, I'm not really sure. When I repair these things, I get like a small cutscene. So you'll see what I'm talking about here. And that's what Lewis was talking about with Cruz. I saw his cutscene. So now in like a memory.
Our scouts were in it up to their necks, but they brought us intel that gave us the Queen's location.
Yaksha squad, those guys are the best. We've been given the order to deploy. This is the real thing, so stay on the ball.
Davis.
Hey, Davis, are you listening?
Hmm? Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'll go get ready.
Who's Naomi?
Pay attention, Davis! The middle of enemy territory is no place for a stroll.
Sorry. I appreciate it.
You're about to frenzy.
Weird.
We need to get you back for treatment.
Hey, Davis, what's been the matter with you lately? It seems like we catch you spacing out more and more these days.
If something's wrong, you can talk to us. We're friends, right?
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. The truth is, I've been looking for someone ever since I woke up as a revenant. Her name is Jessica. We were engaged back when I was still human. She was my fiancée.
Okay. that's his story. Alright, maybe we'll run across Jessica sooner or later. Davis memory! Trophy achieved! I do enjoy this musical score that they're playing.
That was one of my memories, wasn't it?
Yep.
Where did you find it?
I have no clue, actually.
The depths, huh? Hard to believe it was all the way down there. I guess these things really are the last place you think to look.
I don't know why they give you an option.
My memory loss is pretty severe, even for a revenant. Almost everything from my human days is gone.
Oh.
My name isn't even Davis, or at least I don't think it is. They just started calling me that when I became a revenant. When I first woke up, the only thing I had in my possession was a single photograph of a woman. But no matter how much or how hard I thought about it, I just couldn't remember who she was. I appreciate any help you can provide. Thank you. So, I still knew her name back then. Back then, it was one battle after another. Somewhere in all the fighting, I must have just lost that memory. I knew I wouldn't die, so I kept coming back again and again. But I left something important behind.
So when you become a revenant, you lose your memory as when you were a human, and you drop these little stones, I guess. Okay, that makes sense.
What is it?
I wonder where... Am I a revenant? Probably. So I'm going to do another one, since I understand what's going on now. So who's this Dark Secret? So this is the one we just picked up when we defeated the boss. So let's find out who this person is. Maybe I'll shed some light on the story. Alright, so looks like we're in somewhere in the Lost Ruin. Or the Ruined City.
Pathetic. Perfectly useless. You're expected to pull your own weight in this squad.
You'd be easy to replace.
Is this that guy?
Are you really sure I'm cut out for this?
It's that guy.
You've got the raw ability. The rest depends on whether or not you have the guts.
End of the road.
Jack.
No. Please. Wait. Don't take my home away from me.
Thank you for your dedication.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Okay, they put a lot of effort in that one. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, where's your voice supposed to work to now? Alright. I can't run, by the way. So looks like we're gonna have to be walking these stairs. I'm gonna have to cut. Alright, after 3 hours of walking these stairs, looks like we finally made it to the light. Huge hammer. Doesn't look like a hammer, it looks like something with arms. And she's back sleeping. Okay, so I guess all those memories wore her out, so. Alright, so I'm going to spend a little time probably leveling up my character, customizing him, and then we're going to go into the ruined city and investigate where I was supposed to go next. So be sure to check out the not second part, but the next part of this playthrough. Alright then. See you then. Alright, your boys is coming in hot. Alright, so this is the area I was talking about. There's a fork on the road where I cannot proceed. So I'm thinking that is where we need to go next. I might be completely wrong on this, but might as well find out. Okay, so usually how I get down there.
Watch your step.
Jump down, so don't worry about that. And let me get my weapon out, and just in case. And like I said, you know my setup. What was that? That's somebody was about to jump down on us. So this is what I was talking about. This little fork in the road area.
That statue. It's a miracle it's still intact.
So I can't reach up here. So I'm thinking...
We can't climb up there from here yet.
Not yet, okay. Alright, so let me try to figure this out. I'm going to clear out some enemies and go back to the boss area. Maybe that can give me a clue on where I need to go next. And like I said, I'm using the bayonet with a setup of this precision.
Make sure you're good and ready.
Precision skill. Get this and stack it with the blade dance and you're good to go. So I'm going to be rocking these enemies real good. Alright. Sorry about that, dude. I don't know what's going on with that. That was weird. Alright. So now I've used the bayonet and I'm comfortable with it. And I replenished some ichor. I went down there and it's pretty much a dead end. So let's
How
see.
long has that cocoon been there?
I have no clue. So let me check. So I don't see anything here. And this is where you go down to the trenches. You take the elevator down. And there's nothing here. Alright, so I'm going to do a little investigation and I'll cut to where I discovered something. Found something. I thought it was back in that area that I mentioned earlier, but it seemed like I had to just have to backtrack and fight my way through some
Pick up
enemies.
something we can use?
This game actually emphasized on backtracking because you have two new NPCs or people or reverends that need you to do them a favor, and they give you lost haze as a reward. So they have you take down like these.
We can go down from here.
A little bit buffer bad guys, and it's a little bit tougher, but you can take them down as long as you have Lewis by your side. I know one of them I had to use Lewis.
You wouldn't come back after falling down there.
To take the shot, but okay. So I'm looking right here for this one. All right. Now, will I be able to come off from here?
On my way. It takes courage to climb down a narrow.
Yes, it does. Okay, let me see where I'm going now. Looks like I'm going down. I didn't want to go down. I wanted to go to that other place. Crap.
On my way.
Alright, well, that's okay. Where to next? This one right here. And... looks like, I don't think you can jump in this game, so... Alright. You boys getting down there? Keep in mind, I do not like heights. I don't know who does, but... fun fact. This feels a lot like Dark Souls 2 when you're jumping down that that tunnel, that hole in the ground in the first area. Just have to be careful and watch your step. Okay, so this one I'm not sure about. Okay, yeah, I'm sure now. And make sure I don't miss anything. Why should I be doing this all for nothing? Like, oh yeah, surprise! You jump down here for nothing. Alright, so we are going down. Okay, see right there. Alright. And okay, so where's my boy Lewis? Okay, he's gonna teleport himself down here anyway. Let's see where this takes us. See, he's right behind us. Okay.
What a strange place.
What a strange place. Alright, so there's an elevator there. I think I hear something in the background. Oh, game loading. Is there a baddie over here? Okay. I'm probably going to go through that elevator just real quick before I go down here, because that probably is going to unlock a shortcut. So, oh boy, yep. Check that out. That's a boss area. Wonderful.
Where's this elevator run?
Am I going up? Yep, going up. So let's see. Let's see. And by the way, if you like walkthroughs and gameplay of the latest footage or the latest releases, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel for future content. Also, check out our Facebook page where I post up the latest game savings when they're on sale, because who doesn't like to save money, right? So, where is this? Alright, so did that really... Oh, well, I know where I am now. I know exactly where I am. Alright, cool, cool, cool.
Jumping down that pit would be risky.
Yeah, it would be risky. Thank you for notifying me of that. Okay. And that is where... Oh, okay.
Don't rush. Place your feet carefully.
Alright, so we can just go right back down, Lewis. Alright, so it looks like we need to go in this area. This is all new for me, so this is how to not play Cocaine. So learn from my mistakes, learn from my entertainment, learn from my inexperience and inability to adapt to situations, and succeed in life. Where Alright, let's get back into it. So I'm down in here. Just gonna rush into it. Guns blazing. Make sure I got that right there. Alright, so I guess this is where we needed to go. When I saw that fog up, I thought it was like, okay, you're gonna be getting castrated by your third boss. So I was like, okay. But it looks like that's the way the game handles loads. Okay, if this doesn't feel like a boss, I don't know what does. Wow, okay. Your boy's nervous. It's a city and wow, I like to really... Oh, okay, there's a guy here. Cutscene, cutscene.
Just cut straight through the mist. It'll take a bit more than that to keep us from getting lost. Let's take a break here. Oh, this? It's called onigiri. It's a kind of food that's easy to carry around.
A rice ball.
Not that there's any point in eating food for a revenant. Although we may thirst for blood, we never grow hungry. Still, I think that makes eating all the more meaningful for us. We fight. We drink blood. We revive. We fight some more. Our lives are pretty much one endless loop. But every time you go around, you almost forget that we were all human once. If I completely lost the memory of my human past, I wouldn't be me anymore. I would just be something in the shape of me. I'd look like a revenant, but on the inside I'd be no different than the Lost. What's the point of living like that? I served in the army, back before I became a revenant. We always used to eat these things when we were out on missions. I guess it helps me remember. It was a miserable time, but I made some good friends that I shouldn't let myself forget. This stuff doesn't really taste that great, but eating it always reminds me of those friends. So, I guess you could say it helps me stay me. It's been an important companion in my life.
All right.
Okay, all set.
Nice
Come
little
on,
cutscene. Oh,
let's get going. There's a blood spring up ahead.
is it the one that we're looking for?
Be careful not to lose your bearings, all right? If we get split up in this mist, we may never be able to find each other again.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, wonderful. Did I save at this place, or we're just... Okay, yeah, we did save right there.
Mist makes it hard to tell how big this place is.
Yeah, this place is huge, probably. And what is this?
Looks like someone has used this before.
Why hasn't it lifted? Okay. Alright then. Oh, I guess they're... okay. Anyway, so we're gonna jump down here and take care of the business, and hopefully we don't get maxed out like a Visa credit card.